Hi, I'm Miss Fran from Reed Memorial Library, and we're getting ready to start Storytime. Are you ready? Let's do some welcome song, and we'll do that by singing. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. Sing with me and do the motions. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, clap your hands. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, stomp your feet. If you'd like to read a book, say hooray, hooray! If you'd like to read a book, say hooray, hooray! If you'd like to read a book, come on close and take a look. If you'd like to read a book, say hooray, hooray! Do you like reading books? I love reading books, and we have some really good ones today. You know, we've been talking about folk tales that have been told down through many, many years. Your grandparents know these, maybe your great-grandparents. Well, I have one for you today that was written so long ago that even your great-grandparents' great-grandparents would have known it. It was written originally by the Brothers Grimm, who wrote their books probably in the 1800s, early 1800s. The name of this book is The 12 Dancing Princesses. Do you like to dance? Let's see about these ladies who like to dance. It's called The 12 Dancing Princesses. The illustrations are by Rachel Isadora, and they're bright and colorful. There was once a king who had 12 beautiful daughters. There's the king. Can we count the daughters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 daughters. They slept each night in a locked room, but every morning their shoes were worn through as if they had danced all night. The king made it known that whoever discovered where the princesses went at night could choose a princess for his wife. But if after 3 tries they failed, they would lose their life. Many tried and failed. One day, a soldier traveling on a road met an old woman. She asked where he was headed, and he told her that he was going to try and discover the secret of the princesses. That is not difficult, she said, but you must not drink the wine that's brought to you, and you must pretend to be asleep. She gave him a cloak. With this, you will be invisible and can follow the princesses without being seen. She said goodbye and went on her way. Wouldn't it be fun to have a cloak that could make you invisible? The soldier went to the king and was led to a room attached to that of the princesses. He did not drink the wine that was brought to him, and he pretended to snore. When the princesses heard the soldier snore, they laughed and quickly got up and got dressed. They were pretending too, weren't they? They weren't asleep. Believing that the soldier was sound asleep, the eldest princess went to her bed and tapped it. Suddenly, it sank into the floor, and the princesses ran down a dark passageway. The soldier put on his cloak and followed. The youngest princess, she thought she heard someone following them. "Don't be silly, there is no one there," said the oldest. Soon the princesses reached a grove of trees with silver leaves. Then they came to one of gold leaves and one of diamond leaves. The soldier broke off a twig from each. They came to a lake where 12 princes were waiting in 12 boats. The invisible soldier sat in the boat with the youngest princess, and the prince wondered why it was so difficult to row. They all reached the other side where there were lights and music. Everyone danced under twinkling stars. The princesses danced on and on until their shoes were danced through and they could dance no longer. The princes rowed them back to shore where they all promised to meet again the next night. The soldier ran ahead, so the princesses found him sound asleep when they returned. He followed them the next 2 nights, and on the last night he took a cup away with him too. The time arrived for the soldier to speak with the king. "Where do my 12 daughters go at night?" the king asked. "To a place underground where they dance with 12 princes," the soldier replied. Then he told the king what he had seen, and he showed him the 3 branches and the cup. There are the 3 branches of silver, gold, and diamonds, and there's the cup in his hand. The king called for his daughters and asked if the soldier spoke the truth. Knowing that their secret had been discovered, they confessed. They said, "Daddy, it's true." The soldier chose the eldest princess for his wife, and he was not very young. They were married that very day. There they are, riding on an elephant. That would be a nice thing to do on your wedding day. And everyone danced and danced all through the night. There they are, dancing together. And so that's the story of the 12 dancing princesses. Some of the stories we've read have been about animals, goats and chickens, but a lot of folk tales are about princes and princesses. This is one about the dancing princesses. Well, do you like to dance? I sure like to dance. So I'm going to show you a dance that you can do just sitting down. This is a finger dance, and it's called Thumbkin Dances. Can you find your thumbs? Here we go. We're going to call them thumbkins today. All right, we're going to get a beat going. So we're going to go bounce, 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 bounce. Thumbkin dances up, Thumbkin dances down, Thumbkin dances all around the town. He dances on my shoulders and dances on my knees. He dances all around where everyone can see. Are you doing it with me? Okay, you want to do that one more time so we know what we're doing? Okay, let's try it again. Thumbkin dances up, Thumbkin dances down, Thumbkin dances all around the town. He dances on my shoulders and dances on my knees. He dances all around where everyone can see. Okay, very good. Let's try with our pointer fingers. Can you get your pointers up? Okay, here we go. We're going to bounce. Bounce, 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 bounce. Pointers dancing up, pointers dancing down, pointers dancing all around the town. She's dancing on my shoulders and dancing on my knees. She's dancing all around where everyone can see. Very good. All right, now we're going to try another finger. Can you get your pinky fingers to stand up? That's a little harder, isn't it? Okay, here we go with pinky. Bounce, 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 bounce. Pinky's dancing up, Pinky's dancing down, Pinky's dancing all around the town. She's dancing on my shoulders and dancing on my knees. She's dancing all around where everyone can see. Good, wasn't it fun? Okay, now this is the kind of song, it's written on your papers that you have, and this is the kind of song you can change it into any body part. Like you could say, you could use your hands, you could use your feet, you just have to make it rhyme. So let's do it with our hands, okay? Here we go. Bounce, 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 bounce. Hands are dancing up, hands are dancing down, hands are dancing all around the town. They're dancing on my shoulders and dancing on my knees. They're dancing all around where everyone can see. Let's make them dance together. Yay! Great job. Okay, I love dancing. Obviously you do too. And I have another book I want to show you about some chimpanzees who like to dance. This is called Cha-Cha Chimps. There's all different kinds of dances. I just taught you the thumpkin dance, but there's a kind of dance called the cha-cha. It goes 1, 2, cha-cha-cha. But there's all different kinds of dances in this book that you'll see, the waltz and other things that I can't think of right now. So here it is. This is Cha-Cha Chimps by Julia Durango. The illustrations are by Eleanor Taylor. Can you see the little chimpanzees? They're little children that are chimps. Deep in the forest, in the dim moonlight, 10 little chimps sneak out for the night. Uh-oh, they're sneaking out just like the princesses did. They're wearing shiny shoes and their boogie-woogie pants. They go to Mambo Jambas, where they dance, dance, dance. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah, 10 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. And there it says Mambo Jambas. It's like they're having fun. Rhino hustles in just to prove he's got the groove. Shake it, Rhino, shake it, boy. Let's see that body move. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. 9 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Cobra slithers by, and the crowd sways in a trance, 'cause she likes to do the limbo, but she loves to belly dance. Ee-ee-oo-oo-oo, ah-ah. 8 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Lion struts around like the royal king of cool, but 5 minutes later, he's a jitterbugging fool. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. 7 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Cheetah samba's in. She's looking mighty fine. The Chicos all go loco when she starts a Congo line. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. Little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Hippo hams it up as he tells the crowd a joke. He makes them roar some more when he starts to hokey poke. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. 5 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Giraffe does the tango with a rose between her teeth and gets into a tangle with the dancers underneath. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. 4 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Meerkat Macarenas to a funky Latin beat. His body shimmies from his whiskers to his feet. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. 3 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Zebra leads a jig with her stripes all painted green. The crowd gives a whistle for the Irish clogging queen. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. 2 little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Ostrich polkas round like a wind-up whirligig. He spills the cider barrel, so he stops to take a swig. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. 1 little chimp does the cha-cha-cha. There he is, all alone down there now. Yikes! Mama chimp comes stomping through the door. The band stops playing as the dancers leave the floor. The chimps try to hide and they skitter all about. But when Mama yells, ee-ee-oo-oo, the chimps come running out. Ee-ee-oo-oo, ah-ah-ah. No little chimps do the cha-cha-cha. Deep in the forest, in the dim moonlight, 10 little chimps go home for the night. She looks like she means business. Come on, kids, we're going home. They put their jammies on, then they tumble into bed and wait for Mama Chimp to kiss them each upon the head. She's coming up the ladder to give them a kiss goodnight, all in their bed. The chimps dream of dancing under starry skies of glitter, but one tiptoes out and she calls the babysitter. Who is that tiptoeing out to call the babysitter? Ee, ooh, ooh, ah, ah, ah. One Mama Chimp does the cha-cha-cha. Here she's gone back to Mambo Jambas and she's dancing. It's really fun to dance, isn't it? It's a fun story. All right, did you notice on one of the pages, I don't know if I can find it right now, but they said that there was one of the animals that was doing the hokey poke? Well, they were referring to a kind of dance that we call the hokey pokey. The hokey pokey has been around for a long time, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Have you ever done the hokey pokey before? It's been around since way before I was a kid. Okay. So now the song has actions in it, and if you watch, you'll pick up on the actions and you'll see how to do it, okay? So it starts like this. It says, you put your right hand in, you put your right hand out, you put your right hand in and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left hand in, you put your left hand out, you put your left hand in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. Okay, here's the fun part. You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. Did anybody get dizzy while they were going round and round? Good. Okay, now I'm going to show you something that you have in your craft kit, your dance streamer. So we're going to use that a little bit. I'll show you how to use that when you're dancing. You can do all kinds of fun things with it. Okay, here we go. Get your legs ready. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. Left foot, you put your left foot in, you put your left foot out, you put your left foot in, and you shake it all about. Here we go. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. You do the hokey pokey. That's what it's all about. This is another song where you can add so many different things to it. Like you could say, you put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, you put your whole self in, and you shake it all about. And you can do all kinds of different body parts, your elbows, your knees, and you can have all kinds of fun with this. So you can see your streamer, your dancing streamer that you have in your kit. And you can do all kinds of dances with this. Isn't it fun to flutter it around? So there's the hokey pokey. I put a link in there in your paperwork that you got with your kit that your grown-up helpers can go to a site online and you can watch the hokey pokey and watch some kids doing it. It's really fun. All right, so now I have one more book for you. This is about someone who wants to dance, but he thinks he has some trouble. This book is called Elephants Cannot Dance. You think that's true? Have you ever seen an elephant dance? All right, this is by Mo Willems, and he has a good sense of humor. Excuse me, and he likes to write books that make people smile. This is from the Elephant and Piggy series, so he has a whole series of these books. And here's Piggy. Does she look like she likes to dance? Look, she's smiling and she's got a ballerina tutu on and she's leaping through the air. Elephants cannot dance. Gerald, says Piggy. Hmm? Let's dance, says Piggy. I can teach you, she says. I am teaching all my friends. I would love to learn how to dance. Look at Piggy spinning around. But elephants cannot dance. You are kidding me. No. Look it up. And he hands her a book that's titled, What Elephants Can Do. Page 11. Gerald, it does not say that you cannot try. You are right, Piggy. I can try to dance. I will try to dance. Zip, off he goes with the book. And in he comes with his new dance outfit on. Let's dance, he says. Piggy's kind of surprised. Oof. Looks like he fell right on his bottom. Okay, let's go. Jump with me when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Jump! Piggy jumps. Did Elephant jump? She comes back down. That elephant hasn't even jumped yet. She's waiting. Jump! You were a little late on the jump. I was a little late on the jump. We will try again. We will try again. Move your arms this way. But Gerald moves his arms the opposite direction. We will try again. We will try again. Lift your leg this way. We will try again. We will try again. Up! Up! Oh, Gerald went down. Down? Down? Spin, says Piggy. Spin. Stop, says Piggy. Stop. Forward, says Piggy. Forward, says Gerald. Look, he went backwards. Backward, says Piggy. Backward, says Gerald. Wiggle waggle, says Piggy. Wiggle waggle. How does Gerald look? He looks like he might be getting a little frustrated. Robot walk? Robot walk, says Gerald. Enough, he cries. And look, Piggy's so surprised when he says it, she does a flip. I have tried and tried and tried and tried and tried. He looks very frustrated, doesn't he? He's stomping and flipping around. But I am an elephant. And elephants just cannot dance. Plop. Oh, Gerald. Hello. We are ready to learn some moves. 2 little squirrels have come in. I'm sorry, I cannot teach you now. My friend is sad. Silly, we do not want you to teach us. We want to learn the elephant. Teach me, please. Me too. Me free, says Piggy. Gerald looks like he's feeling a little better. More feeling. Keep trying. You are going to get it. And here, look, they're flipping upside down and stomping their feet just like he was when he was so frustrated. That looked like a dance to them. The end. So I guess maybe elephants could dance after all. So I hope you enjoyed all the dancing we did today, and I hope that you will take those dances and maybe make up your own dances, kind of like Elephant did. I think Gerald had a pretty good dance there at the end. So I want to remind you that tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning, Miss Haley will also have a story time. You have that craft kit and that paperwork for that in your kit. So make sure and register for next week's story time so we can see you here again. And I'm really glad that you came today. I hope you had fun. I know I did. So let's sing our farewell song. And it goes like this. I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I hope that you will come again. I'm glad you came today. Let's do it this time. We'll wave our hands. I'm glad you came today. I'm glad you came today. I hope that you will come again. I'm glad you came today.